Welcome back, everybody, to a perfect campaign for some perfect suns. Yes, it's the perfect angels again in my attempt to see if I can put together all of the skills and knowledge I've learned from over the millennia I've been playing this game and see how we do. So, the game crashed last time, as you may or may not have recalled, but thankfully I had a save about 3 or 4 minutes before that, so I've reloaded that up and I did my micromanagement off screen. So as you can see, every company has at least one squad of boarders. I've given, chain axes, las cannons, I've given bolters, storm bolters, don't I have, multi-melters, flamers, so every company at least has 2 of every type of special weapon. Combi Flamer Chain Axe, Storm Bolter Chain Axe, yada yada yada. And I think I've gone around setting, at least one squad, a squad and a half usually, as boarders, just in case for when we need it. Now, recruitment. I realised last time I didn't actually do anything of that, so we're going to put everything to just keep it ticking along. And focus from there. Oh yeah, I even added some scouts, added some other weapons to them. Yeah, I may as well just outfit them a little bit more. Alright, so we've still got some orc strongholds to deal with. Now I'm pushing away that company because if the orcs spawn at extreme levels on that world, I don't want to have the same crash that killed the game last time. Now, yep, first company and its escorts are off to do that. Where are the remainder of my marines? So I've got 1 company and 4 frigates over there. Aha! Alright, I've got 4 companies that are trying to make their way back over to that side of the galaxy. Good. Okay. Alright, we want all of these orcs to be dead. Right, nicely done. Ah, it's delightful to see, isn't it? Raid. No, actually, rather than attack them, we will attack these guys. And then we will land. We don't actually need Terminators because we've got Terminators. So, what we might land, say, 10th Company on that planet, and then they can get the free assault action next turn. Right, so we've got 1 company. I might actually have this company meet up with this company, form them together. That way 2 companies could probably, and 2 ships could take on a bit more. I'm going to go defensive with our scouts. Good. Snipers, bolters going well. Alright, that's what we like to see. Right. We'll attack with the local forces. We may as well give the scouts a bit more XP. Push them up a bit. Good. Now, we cannot forget, because I'm the type to do so, loading them back to the Eternal Lance. Now, am I going to not promote you? Is that a glitch, or is that just something? Because you've all got yellow, which means you're signified for promotion. Or does that just mean you can be promoted to scouts? It doesn't matter. Right. We shall attack the orcs. We may as well use an attack rather than a raid. Just so we can watch the armor rip them to shreds. Good. Now you lot go over to Kronos. Be set on all tides by the tides of war. Right, you go to Sofa. Right. Now, right, Sororitas. You guys head to Antioch, and the rest of them will meet you there. Oh, you already got rid of the orcs off Sofa. Oh no, the orcs are still there. Now, I was looking at my... Oh yeah, scouts. Seeing if I can promote them. Ah, we can. promote. So you can go 7th, 8th, or 9th company. Well, you're kind of alone. What's 7th company look like? 7th company is actually perfectly fine. They're on the Invisible Claw, which is part of the Upper Flotilla. So they can promote all the way up to 5th company. I'm just trying to look at... And I cannot... In 10th company, you cannot be anything more than what you are. And that, yeah, you get Power Armor, Chain Axe, and a Bolter. So it'd be wise, if I was going to do that, to promote the 10th company into 7th, and then promote 7th company members to, say, 5th or 6th. That way I would have bolstered amount of troops. But that would also mean I would probably have 7th company tagging along with 1st company. Forts to consider. Alright. 2, 1, 0. Good. So far. Moderate, moderate, moderate. Right, let's jump in and be nice to the Sisters of Battle. Just show them what the perfect angels can do. Kick some ass. And raid. Good. Stormbolt of fire. Alright. You could make them... Yeah, it's probably wiser to do off-screen promoting to everyone of those ranks. Because I can do it on-screen, and people like when I do the micromanagement sometimes, but it's also very visually unappealing, shall we say. Offensive. And that killed them. Right. Load back up to the barge. Right, Kronos. SDC Fragment. I don't have any of those guys with them, so I will have the main bulk of the chapter come in behind. Crap. Alright, that means we cannot... Shit. That is just a bollocking nuisance on any level of the imagination. Right, Perfect Angels need to go there. Perfect Angels can go there. I want to get rid of the Restam, because that's going to prove to be an ass. Alright. 4 companies here can do a bit of mincing damage. Alright, just check the health of... What companies have I got out there? I think 6th, 7th, and 8th, haven't I? Yes, I've got 6th, 7th, and 8th out there. Everyone seems okay. No one's down. Good. Alright. Oh yes, I do want some dreadnoughts, actually. Although I don't want to be an asshole and just throw someone into a dreadnought that probably doesn't deserve it, because that's just rude. But dreadnoughts are incredibly powerful, and it would be nice to be able to call upon one if required. Oh! There is one wounded warrior. Well, I don't think they can save him. I think, due to tragic reasons, he needs to be rescued? Yes, let's go with that. Right. Who on board it is there? No, why am I looking on companies where they are not even there? Visible Arm, Aurora, the Eternal Salvation, and Fire Ranger. No. Aha! Promote to Dreadnought. There, he couldn't be saved, but now Gavin is a dreadnought. And that is such a weird thing to say. Right. Are these orcs all dead? No, they are not. And there's no more wounded marines. Good. Brilliant. Now, the question of the day is... I think we should send over and deal with Butchie Plan while we can. And immobilize the counteract against... Restam. Ah, good. Actually, this is not a stupid idea to regroup the companies, the chapter together. Alright. We will let it be, because, yeah, I don't actually have as much GNZ as I'd like, which does remind me, Apothecarium. Actually, why not? That should be enough. Right. We gotta take the risk if the Imperial Navy are gonna do it. Right, and now quickly bombard. Good. That counteracts any heavy presence. And we reunite the chapter together. Alright. Raid. Full strength. Nice to have the chapter together again. And this way we can dish out apothecaries and tech marines accordingly. Unite as one chapter to deal with Restam, and then break out into 3 separate fleets so we can deal with the outer lying threats that could be a potential issue. Right. Oh, I thought there were no orcs left. Hey, for the first time the entire chapter is united together. And all those orcs just got obliterated. That's lovely. Good. Now we have to wait for the Inquisition, but while we're doing that, we can transfer some of these guys to other companies. 5th, 6th, 7th. We want to keep a couple around. Transfer, what about 4th company? Alright. That does mean we're going to need to manually bloody unpromote and or manually move them around, but that's okay. 5th, 4th, 9th. I think every company should probably have at least 2 tech marines, doesn't that make sense to you? Makes sense to me. Mainly for getting STCs and keeping an eye on things. Oh yeah, we should keep... Actually, we'll transfer some more to 1st and 2nd. More because they've got the only tanks. And tell you what, why don't we transfer 2 librarians each? Oh. To some of our splinter fleets that we're going to create. So, we will go Lion of Archeon. And... do nothing. How about... load back in... we got the Lion of Archeon, and how about... Enchanted Salvation? That's 9th company. Yeah. Just dishes out some of the librarians a little bit more. Now, since we've made good progress, we will need to do a crafty save. I want to save over there, not the Storm Knights. Right. Now, tell you what. since we've done a save, we're going to check out those ancient ruins. Okay. Now, since the Inquisition are coming, we better identify it now. And that's fine. Just I didn't want to wait 3 turns in case it was chaotic and the Inquisition came and murdered me. Ooh, actually, why don't we go... What is 7th? 7th are on the Invisible Claw. Why don't we leave... I don't actually know why, believe it or not, these 3 are sticking out. Hold on. I was going to say, why are these 3 sticking out? Because I only wanted to do 1 squad for each, or 2 individual squads rather than doing that. Oh, casualties maybe. Anyway, Sim Company. Oh, I cannot promote the company champion. We can promote them to, let's say, 5th Company Tacticals. They're on the Enchanted Salvation, so these guys... Wish you could just manually transfer ships, so like troop marines over between vessels. That would be nice. There we go. And load back into... Where are you? Enchanted Salvation. Enchanted Salvation. Good. Now let's go to Scouts. Free. Promote to 7th Company Tacticals. Oh, I don't have enough power armor for this, do I? How much power armor do we need? Well, I'm doing it to 30, so we should probably go there. I probably won't promote any more scouts aside from that, because I don't think I have the money for power armor for them all. Promote 7th Company Tactical Marines. Right. All of your new squads. See, this is why I like to do this off screen, because you must admit this is probably not most visually stimulating for you, watching me bloody micromanage all this tat. The Invisible Claw. Good. Now. Load. Invisible Claw. Okay, good. Right, so we still got 50 scouts. Ah, screw it. We'll give 10 more marines to the other companies. I mean, the only way they're going to be able to get up to 1st Company rank status or anything like that is if I actually promote them to different units. So, let's promote them. We're running out of bolt pistols, jeez. Armamentarium. 910. And as for heavy weapons, what have we got? Have we got enough heavy weapons for this? Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. 10th Company. Yes. Promote 8th Company Assault Marine. And then what about these guys? Promote 9th Company Devastators. Good. Now they're on the Methodical Silver, but isn't that a bloody escort vessel? Because if it is, I'm gonna need to... Perfect Angels. Yes, that's glitched out and they're promoted on an escort vessel. So I'm gonna need to keep 9th Company with 1st Company because of the ship limitations and sizing. What is the space on the barge? Let's go unload and let's go reload. So, not quite full. Okay. On the bright side, I suppose, we can at least... Arm of Shadow. At least Ape Company have got some more Marines on their hands. And as for Night Company, I guess we'll keep them together. Alright. Good. Now, off to go deal with the new Bloody Republic. Bugger. We're going to need to wait for the next cycle to conclude. Alright, how long does that will take? 4. Alright, we'll do another save. We might need to set some more borders. Just thinking about this. Right. Wait, you don't have any borders? Oh, yes you do. It's just, that's the new influx of tactical marines. Right. That's very annoying, game. I don't appreciate that at all. The other downside is I'm going to need to re-equip some of those guys with the flamers and stuff that I took away from them originally. Give you the heavy bolters that we had. Alright. So 4 turns. We're not going to go to New Starbenvast because we're not that stupid. We're instead going to bide our time, wait for them to jump out of system, and then counter-attack with our own terms. Oh yeah, did I actually ever... You're on the Eternal Lance, it's fine, but I'm just thinking... No, you are not. I need to redo these guys, don't I? Fire Mortality... Wolf Company... Unload... Reload... To the Aurora Avenger... Ah, there we go. 5th Company... At least this way we've got a bit more variation of apothecaries and marines throughout the companies. Eternal Salvation... 6th. 6 is fine. 7th... I don't know why I gave them 4 tech marines, that was stupid on my part, but oh well. They will accept their transfers, any marines in the company is good. That was the wrong ship. On the Invisible Claw. Unload, reload. Oh dearie dear. So what have I been doing in the world of 40k painting and things? I've been doing pretty good. Got my 3rd Legion almost up to a playable force. I've got HQ, 1 troop, 2 elites and a heavy support. I just need the 2nd troop choice to be built. I started on my last Adeptus Titanicus Reaver. Should hopefully get that done soon. Bit of a pause of the Sisters of Battle. I just felt a bit uninspired by them. Not the models are brilliant, but I like to, you know, spread out what I'm doing. And unload, reload. Reload to where? Arm of Shadow. And you guys have to hang around with 1st Company for a while. Alright, that's all the micromanaging done. Just check there's no other orcs or obvious Xenos hanging around. I know it says to keep at least one orc world alive, just so you don't stop orc wars or anything, but I'm really not about that. Tyranids, okay, interesting. As soon as these orcs are dealt with, we're going after those Tyranids. Come on. We're sitting over here for months. Good. Alright, we'll do a save here, just in case the game crashes on us. And go from there. Do bum bum bum. Do 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 do. See, that's just bollocks. I'm going to reload that because that is literally the definition of bullshit. You might call it save scumming, but when they can create 24 battleships in like one turn, there is nothing I can do against that. That is one of the things I hate about Orks. Everyone sees Chaos and stuff as the most dangerous faction, but it's Orks because Orks are bullshit. Yes, just let me... Alright, that is acceptable. I can fight this. Now, as I said, I've got all my new borders now, so I'm fascinated to see if all of my boarding units are actually a good idea. Lost an escort. I lost 2 escorts, and 1 escort was damaged, but wow, okay. Normally I lose every one of my escorts doing an attack like that, and I call that acceptable losses. Boarding is good. I need more of this, not less. I did not lose whoever, the thing that Ninth Company was in. Also, thinking about it, how many Marines? Just 90 space, right? How much space is left in the barge? We're going to test that, because if I can move First Company into... If I can move Ninth Company into the battle barge, then that frees up an escort space, and if I lose that escort, I don't lose an entire company. Just my thought process in action here. Right. Oh, there are a few wounded. Time for dreadnoughts. Nicely done. Kick their asses. Nice. Alright. This is good, because he still got another... He had 6 dreadnought chassis, so we've got 5 left. So I want to see if I can dish out some dreadnoughts. And if I dish out dreadnoughts, I can probably send them to different companies. They're probably all in like 8th or 9th company, aren't they? 8th company? Yes. Alright. Callisto. You two... You cannot be promoted? Interesting. Can I promote you to a dreadnought? I can. I don't have a vehicle las cannon for this, do I? Vehicles. Las cannons. There we go. Alright. What do we reckon? 2 dreadnoughts for 8th? And then bionics for the rest of them. Also, we can actually promote dreadnoughts into other companies, can't we? If we promote another squad of Marines... Oh, 7th company you've got. A couple of guys. promote 7 company dreadnoughts. Promote 7 company dreadnought. Now, weird question, can I promote dreadnoughts to... No. Interesting. How many dreadnought armor chassis have we got left? 1. Alright, we will save that, and we will use bionics on the remainder marines. Alright, you've got a Rosarus and a Chain Axe. Alright, you seem okay for now. Right. 8th Company. Oh, you lost... Oh... They lost marine... They had marines wounded in boarding actions, didn't they? Interesting. Right, tactical squad, set them as boarders. Right. Now, let's begin again. Alright, oh yes, Kronos. We were told to go to Kronos. Right, oh yeah, I wanted to test, see how much space was in the Eternal Lance. 500 or 600. I think they have enough for 9th Company. Select all, unload. Select all, reload. 102 space. Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to be creative about this. Unload to planet. That'll create some space. 9th Company's probably more valuable than 2. There we go, 2 Land Raiders. And now, as for the Land Raiders, where did they go? The Avenger Aurora and the Lion of Archeon. So, what companies of those? Aurora Avenger is 4th Company, so we'll transfer that one to 4th. Transfer to 4th Company. I think 4th Company will be delighted to have their own Land Raider. The Lion of Archeon, isn't that 8th? 9th? 6th. Well, I kind of got that right. Transfer to 6th Company. Good, okay, now 1st and 9th Company. So we've got 1st, 9th, and 1st, 2nd, 9th, and 10th. Yeah, 1st, 2nd, 9th, and 10th all in the barge. Okay. Now, we want to send at least 2 companies, so we'll send, what do we reckon we say? The Lion of Archeon, the Enchanted Salvation, and Aurora Avenger. So we'll send those. The Lion of Archeon. Oh no, let's unselect everyone. The Lion of Archeon, Armor Shadow, the Aurora Avenger, and 2 escorts to Kronos to deal with that. While the rest of the chapter goes and kills these final orcs. 5 dreadnoughts should be a breeze. And it was. Good. Orcs are gone. Delightful. Now, we should... I don't know if we should take on the new Stallenvast, or we should... or if that fleet is deceptive. Let's see what we've got. Oh, well that's actually more... That's actually incredibly reasonable. And hopefully with our borders, we should be able to do this quite effectively. Jolly good. Well then, that was perfect. Bomb. And follow the bomb up with a full-scale attack. Oh, the dreadnoughts are just delightful to deal with. Right. Now we'll save again because I'm now paranoid because I made progress. The brain activate. I was paranoid that the game might crash because of that. Alright. Now we need to select the purge and Kronos 1. The nobles. Okay, so what if we go purge, assassinate governor, all forces, the official successor, and then purge, selective purge all free companies. Is that correct? Purge, selective purge. Alright, now as for where is this crusade is Loman in 24 months. Where's a Loman? Loman. That's Lohab. Loman. Oh, all the way down there, eh? I don't really... We can promote some members to 10th company to 7th. Send them off in an escort. That's probably how we should do this. Right, we'll reunite the chapter again. And get them on their way. May as well select a purge. It's still 2% heresy, so we may as well get rid of that. 2, 1, 0. Good. Alright. Everyone seems happy. Ooh, SGC fragment. Take that. Not ideal, but there we go. And yes, I was going to say, we're seeing, say, what? 2 squads? Also, you guys should probably be renamed borders as well. We're only low on scouts. Might need the recruitment up a bit, but yeah, we'll see in 2 squads. Oh, armamentarium armor. We obviously need at least 20 suits. And then what we'll do is promote them. Promote 7th Company Tacticals. And then from there we will promote. Right, and then we'll unload them and reload them back onto an escort. How about the foremost Darkling? There. And then what we'll do is we will send the foremost Darkling, that one, off on its own. There. 20 Marines is a acceptable proportional response to send for the Crusade. It shows we are not interested in their bollocks, but it shows we're still being respectful. Now, I saw Tyranids over here, so let's go deal with them. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, let's send them up there. I'm going to set you as borders just because we may as well have the squads even. And it makes my headache slightly less. Yep, assault cannons are perfectly fine. Alright, are the Tyranids here? No. Alright, well we may as well just crusade around the sector. Artifact discovered, eh? Well then, 7th Company. leave them to it. Aha! Oh, Master of Sanctity. Oh, First Company Captain. There you go. And a suitable command squad for his status. There we go. Right. Oh dear. To be fair, aren't they just being sent off to a crusade? It's not a huge issue. Don't even think I need a hidden armory, do I? Oh, we identified in one turn, so we're not hugely paranoid about that, are we? If it's chaotic, we immediately give it over to the Inquisition. Power armor and power armor. 30 armor class. No, First Company Captain's got Tartaros. Ninth Company. We'll give it to we could give one of them as a gift to the Sisters of Battle, and give we'll give one as a gift to the Sisters of Battle, just in case we need anything. And yeah, and we will equip this to the Ninth Company Captain. We may as well. Be a polite thing to do. Alright. It's not refusing to crusade, you bastards. That is literally a warp storm engulfed the force that I was sent there. Loam. Yeah, it was sent to Loam. There's a company... Yeah, never mind. Alright, we need to regain our loyalty back, so... just carry on doing what we're doing. I don't like that, because that is literally out of my control. If the game wants to punish me, then there's many ways it could do it without resorting to just being a dick. Which is what it's doing. Oh yeah. Oh, may as well send Ninth Company down to go check out the ancient ruins. Cool. Good work, Ninth Company. Back into the barge. Your fancy artificial power armor doesn't look any different, Captain. Oh well. Right. Another ancient ruins. Again, we will do a bit of saving here. And then I might call it a session, because we've actually wiped out, touchwood, every single orc in this sector. Which is a jolly good feat. Alright. Ninth Company, do your thing. So... Starship. How does this work? I've encountered this once before, but I'm not entirely sure how this works. Inventarium. Maybe we land troops on that planet and it gives us from there? Oh yeah, before we go, good thing I remembered. Ninth Company does not probably want to hang out there. A great starship. I wonder if it's a barge. That would be awesome if it was like another battle barge. I'd be friggin' stoked if that was the case. Well, we may as well just crusade around the sector. Aha. Well, you may as well reunite back with a chapter again. New blood. No corruption around the place. No. Yes, the Inquisition can trust me. Gift to the Inquisition. We do not want anything that has the taint of chaos upon it. We're going to save it here. And I think I will call it. I've suddenly become very tired. So honestly, I think this was a jolly good session. We've wiped out the Orks. We found a wrecked starship on a planet, which I hope I can use. Everything seems to be going rather swimmingly. Touch wood. I'm hoping for maybe just a Tyranid invasion. That would be nice. Something to sink my teeth into, but not as bullshit as an Ork warg. So yeah, cheery bye lads, and thank you for hanging about if you did.